Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that affects millions, but is often misunderstood. Cannabis withdrawal. Let's start with Liam. He's 25, and for 3 years, cannabis was a part of his daily life. It started casually, just with friends on weekends, but soon his morning coffee felt incomplete without a puff, and he couldn't relax in the evening unless he was high. One day, Liam decided to quit. He was motivated, picturing a life with more focus, more energy, and better relationships. But within 24 hours, the reality hit. Sleep became impossible. He was irritable, his mood was all over the place, and a constant headache throbbed in his temples. A wave of anxiety would wash over him for no reason at all. Liam's experience is incredibly common. While cannabis is often seen as mild, the withdrawal symptoms for regular users can be intense. Understanding these signs, the timeline, and the support available is key to quitting safely and getting your life back. So, why does cannabis withdrawal even happen? It all comes down to a chemical called THC and your body's endocannabinoid system. Think of this system as your body's internal regulator for things like mood, appetite, sleep, and stress. When you use cannabis frequently, your body gets used to the THC coming from an external source. It starts making fewer of its own natural cannabinoids. Essentially, your brain begins to rely on THC to manage stress and regulate your mood. When you suddenly stop, your system goes into a state of shock. It's missing the THC it has become dependent on, and that's what triggers withdrawal symptoms. Your body needs time to recalibrate and start producing its own cannabinoids again, a process that can take anywhere from days to weeks. Cannabis withdrawal isn't just one thing. It can be physical, emotional, and cognitive. Not everyone gets every symptom, and how severe they are depends on how much and how often you used for how long and your own unique biology. Physically, you might experience headaches or even migraines. Nausea and stomach upset are common, as are sweating or chills. Some people get tremors or feel restless. Your appetite might disappear, only to be followed by a rebound of the munchies later on. And one of the biggest complaints? Difficulty sleeping or having intensely vivid dreams. Psychologically, the symptoms can be just as challenging. Irritability and sudden mood swings are very common. Many people report feeling a constant low-level anxiety or restlessness. Some even experience depression or a deep feeling of low mood. You might find it hard to concentrate, and of course, there are the cravings for cannabis. A general feeling of boredom or a lack of motivation can also set in. Cognitively, you might feel like you're in a brain fog, with difficulty thinking clearly. You might have memory lapses or find it hard to make decisions. Many describe it as just feeling mentally slower. Recognizing these signs is the first step. It's so important to know that experiencing withdrawal isn't a sign of failure. It's actually a sign that your body is healing and resetting itself. So what does the withdrawal timeline look like? While everyone is different, there's a general pattern. In the first 1 to 2 days after you stop, you'll likely start to feel irritable, restless, and anxious. Sleep problems often begin here, and your appetite might decrease. From day 2 to day 6, symptoms usually peak. This is when the mood swings, strong cravings, headaches, sweating, and nausea can be at their worst. Sleep is often still very difficult, which can lead to fatigue during the day. Then, during the first 1 to 2 weeks, most of the physical symptoms start to get better. The emotional symptoms like irritability or low mood can stick around for a bit longer. Your sleep will gradually start to normalize. By weeks 2 to 4, the psychological symptoms continue to fade. You might still get cravings from time to time, but they'll be less intense. Your concentration and memory will slowly return to normal. And beyond 1 month, most people feel much more stable, both emotionally and mentally. You might have an occasional craving or a mood dip, especially during stressful times, but you're well on your way. Understanding this timeline helps you know what to expect, making the whole process feel less overwhelming and keeping you committed to your goal. Now for the most important part, how to manage withdrawal. First, create a structured routine. A regular schedule for sleep, meals, and exercise is a game changer. It helps stabilize your mood and reduce anxiety. Keeping busy with hobbies or work also fights off the boredom that can trigger cravings. Second, Lean on your support system. Talk to friends, family, or join a support group. There are amazing online communities and local programs for cannabis cessation that offer guidance and a sense of shared experience. You are not alone in this. Third, practice mindfulness and stress management. Things like meditation, yoga, or simple breathing exercises can work wonders for reducing stress and helping you regulate your emotions. Journaling is another powerful tool. It lets you track your triggers, see your progress, and celebrate your wins. Fourth, focus on healthy nutrition and hydration. Eating balanced meals rich in protein, vitamins, and minerals supports your brain function. And staying hydrated can help with headaches and fatigue. It's also wise to avoid alcohol or other substances, as they can make withdrawal symptoms worse. While there's no specific medication approved for cannabis withdrawal, doctors can sometimes prescribe things to help manage severe symptoms. For instance, short-term use of non-addictive sleep aids can help with insomnia. For severe anxiety or depression, medications like SSRIs might be considered. There are also treatments for nausea or headaches. This is something to discuss with a healthcare provider who can tailor a plan that's right for you and won't lead to new dependencies. Seeking professional help can make a huge difference. A doctor can give you a medical assessment to rule out other issues. A counselor or therapist can help you develop coping strategies for cravings and triggers. And having that structured support provides accountability, which is proven to increase your chances of success. Let's go back to Liam. He started journaling every day and practicing mindfulness, which helped him manage his irritability. He found that going for a run channeled his restlessness and dramatically improved his sleep. Then there's Sophia, who was 22. She leaned on a support group, checking in daily and sharing strategies for managing cravings. By the end of 3 weeks, she was sleeping through the night. Her mood had stabilized and she felt like she was back in control of her life. These stories show that withdrawal is temporary and totally manageable. Recovery builds resilience, clarity, and a new kind of motivation. Let's be clear. Experiencing cannabis withdrawal is not a sign of weakness. It's a physical and psychological response as your body resets itself. By recognizing the signs and seeking support, you reclaim your mental clarity, restore your emotional balance, and regain control over your life. The discomfort is temporary, but the benefits of recovery last a lifetime. Here are a few more practical tips. On a daily basis, track your symptoms to understand your triggers. Get some light exercise to boost your mood. Stick to that routine for meals and sleep. And be kind to yourself. Practice positive self-talk and focus on small daily achievements to build your confidence. Accept that there might be setbacks. Resilience isn't about never stumbling. It's about getting back up. To recap, cannabis withdrawal is real, it's temporary, and it's manageable. Symptoms peak within the first week and gradually resolve over 2 to 4 weeks. Support from professionals, mindfulness practices, healthy routines, and sometimes medication can make the process much easier. Recovery is an opportunity for transformation. Every headache, every sleepless night, every craving is a sign that your body is healing. Liam came out of his journey with a renewed sense of focus and confidence. Sophia rediscovered joy in her daily life without needing to be high. Their stories are a reminder that recovery is not only possible, but incredibly empowering. It is not a failure. It is a step towards self-awareness, health, and freedom. With knowledge, preparation, and support, you can navigate this journey safely and successfully and reclaim control over your mind, your body, and your future. If you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out for help. There are resources available, and you don't have to go through this alone. Thanks so much for watching. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one. This video is for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. It should not be used to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or health condition.